I'm going to activate the camera on the tour by pressing in the shutter button on the side. If we press the button in halfway, you'll see we'll get autofocus. Turns green, the block turns green, so we got a lock. Press it in the rest of the way to take the photo. Does not auto orient though for portrait versus landscape mode, even though it's a lot more intuitive to be using the button up here. If we go into the multimedia section of the phone, you can take a look at the photos. You can see how the photo is not oriented correctly. The flash does surprisingly well, considering it's not a proper Xenon flash. You can see that this image here, as well as this one, were taken with the flash. This one was taken without. I'm going to go into the SMS application. No messages in here now. We're going to hit the C shortcut to create a new message. To start typing a name, we'll type Peter. You can see Peter Griffin comes up. There are a lot of nice shortcuts in the system. You can type a lot of things without the apostrophes and things like that, and it'll just work out. This C-A-N-T can't, and when I hit the space, it'll automatically correct it with the apostrophe. Also, when you do two spaces, you get a period. Commonly misspelled words are also fixed. TEH will become the. Quite a fan of the keyboard on this device. It's very nice. It's a little more compact than on the Bold, and I think that actually works out for the better. Send it off by hitting the trackball and then send. We'll go into our Gmail account and show you some test messages. This shows you some formatted text. You can see colors, bolds, italics. And then we have documents here as well. Scroll up to the attachments. Here's a PDF. It's been previously downloaded. Verizon's EVDO network's fairly fast, but it's not that fast. Hit N or P for next and previous page. There is a zooming control as well. Spreadsheet support. You can either view it or edit it with documents to go. We'll pull into the editor. Same thing goes for Word documents. You can see all the normal text formatting is supported. A lot of shortcuts for handling your messages. You can hit R here just to automatically reply. F for forward. Blackberry is very good with putting all sorts of keyboard shortcuts, so in the hands of an experienced user, the device is quite fast. Pull up the browser. Here's the Verizon homepage. We'll get to the bookmarks, which you can get to either through the menu or by hitting the K key on the keyboard. Pull up the mobile burn page. This is the mobile formatted version. It comes up by default. Click through to get to the full HTML version. This will take some time to load. You can see the page is loaded and it looks quite good. Scrolling action is not too bad most of the time. Sometimes it does get a little bit slow. It needs to catch up. Zooming can be handled with the cursor just by clicking on a section. You can also use keyboard shortcuts. I for in, O for out, as in zoom in and zoom out. Other keyboard shortcuts include B for bottom of the page. Zoom out a bit more so you can see it. Does a pretty admirable job. It's not the best browser on a smartphone today, but it is pretty solid. It's just a shame that it relies only on the EVDO data and there's no Wi-Fi support in the device, which would be convenient for offices and homes. One of the problems I've run into with the Verizon Tour is that the trackball doesn't seem to work that well. You can see sometimes I'm moving and nothing seems to happen. Now, you saw that 3 swipes there left before it finally moved. Something's definitely going on. Something's wrong. I'm not sure if it's CPU related, the phone's doing other things in the background, or what it is, but it's not uncommon. It actually makes the device a little bit difficult to use at times, as you can imagine. I haven't really noticed it inside lists and things like that. It's mostly just the main menu, though. So that's our quick look at the Research in Motion Blackberry Tour 9630 for Verizon Wireless. Very nice smartphone device. 3.2 megapixel camera, 3G EVDO Rev A data, very nice keyboard. Some minor problems though with the trackball. We're not sure if that's hardware or software related, but otherwise, very nice device and we've been quite pleased with it. I'm Michael Orrell for MobileBurn.com.